All right, thank you so much, and a warm welcome back here in the City Hall in Cape Town. I'm going to jump straight into it and bring into this conversation ANC Chief Whip, Ms. Pemmy Majodina. Ma'am, thank you so much for joining me right now. Firstly, this sitting of today, it's an unprecedented sitting. The first time that the Parliament or the National Assembly is considering a Section 89 independent panel report. Let's go to how the process has unfolded so far. How has it been as MPs and lawmakers for you?
Thank you very much, and to viewers at home. We really appreciate this moment that our democracy is now sustainable. Our democracy is taking its shape now, and we do welcome the fact that there was an independent panelist as per the rules of the National Assembly. However, as the African National Congress, without any fear of contradiction, we are not going to support this report at this particular moment. The reasons being that this report is not very conclusive. Secondly, there are other pending investigations about the same matter of Phala Phala. So we must avoid the fact where we are going to resolve on something and those investigations, they come up with different outcome altogether. And we are saying let's await for the process to unfold and call upon all the 8 law enforcement agencies to finalize their investigation. Then we can come back as Parliament and proceed with this matter. As it stands today, the ANC is not going to support the report.
Now, this morning, as the ANC caucus, you obviously met. What is the outcome of that meeting? Is it still the case that the ANC has instructed its MPs to reject this report? Is that still the case?
Like any other party, every member of parliament has been appointed by his or her own party to be here. So why do people think that the ANC people must behave differently from their party? Our party has taken a decision that we don't support this report. Like any other party, we are led by our political parties. Nobody came here as an individual. Nobody came here on conscience. So all of us are deployed by the ANC. We take tune from the African National Congress. And the NEC of the ANC have spoken. So we're going to carry the mandate of the ANC.
But members of parliament take oath of office individually. And I guess even in the past, the recommendations of the State Capture Commission, there's been quite a lot of criticism in terms of how parties are managing how their members actually behave or take decisions within the National Assembly. Do you not find it quite contradictory that when members take oath of office, they take them individually? They don't take oath of office of the party. They take an oath of office of the institution.
They start by taking the oath of office of the party, then they come to national parliament and take oath of the constitution. And that we know, that we respect. However, this is a public relations matter, and it is also a party representative that when you are here, once you have taken oath, but you belong to a particular party, so you don't cease to be a member of a party. So up until we go on a constituency base, that is when then each member will vote individually. But at the moment, we block vote in accordance to what your party wants. And we are going to do the same. And it is a pity that always the media focus on the ANC as if we are the only people who took oath. We are the governing party. We have taken oath, but we cannot be frog jumped on how we are supposed to vote to please other political parties. We have a right to vote in accordance to the ANC party line.
I think it's public knowledge by now, I'm sure you're aware of it, that there are some ANC MPs who've indicated that they would want to vote and quote to ensure that there's accountability arising from that panel report. Now, what is going to happen to those MPs who choose not to follow the party line, who choose to vote to support this report?
I'll cross that bridge when I arrive there. At the moment, I don't know who's not going to vote in line with the party mandate. We'll deal with that after the voting. I don't want to suspect certain people. I must allow the vote to take a lead. Then after that, it's only then that we're going to discuss. But at the moment, allow me not to put anyone in a box that that person is not going to vote in line with the party. People at times, they say things on as individual, but here there is a party position that we have to carry forward.
Hypothetically speaking, if there are MPs who vote against the party line, will they be disciplined?
The party has its own processes when we have not carried the mandate. So let's leave it at that point. But there will be consequence, like in any other party, that if you don't toe the line of your party, there will be consequences. So let's leave it at that. I don't foresee that at the moment.
What is consequences?
No, I will not. I'm not sitting in the NDC. So usually, if there are certain matters where the party people have defied their organization at any level, then the matter is taken up on a disciplinary process. But at the moment, we are not yet there. Call me after tomorrow. Call me after this plenary. Then I will tell you what will be the next step. Should there be any ANC person that is defying party line?
Lastly, Chief Whip, do you expect to make the numbers of 50% plus 1 when it comes to the vote?
Yes, we think we are going to make 50 plus 1%. And I want to also dismiss the fact that there are 40 members of the ANC that cannot be accounted. That is not true. I have 5 members of the ANC. 1 is abroad, 4 are not well, they are hospitalized. So I don't know about the other number, and I'm still to consolidate the attendance register. Otherwise, allow us to do our work, and oversight is not only about voting or not voting for. So you always put us in a box that for us to do oversight, we must then agree with everything. If you look at the rules of the NA, the reports are not binding. So it depends on how we vote, it depends on how we debate, and allow us to debate, and we're going to put facts in our debate why you are not supporting that report at the moment. But we want to allow the process to unfold. When it comes back to Parliament, we might vote differently at that time.
All right, thank you so much, Pemmy Majodina. She is the ANC Chief Whip, of course, giving the marching orders to the ANC MPs that they must follow the party line, and those who do not, they will have to face the processes of the organization. On that note, we'll take it back to you guys in Johannesburg.